Hi, I'm Trisha Rose Stone from Rose Colored Glasses. Today we're going to be talking about the idea of spiritual alignment. I have selected 3 quotes from 3 of my favorite teachers to share with you, and then also a little backstory about why this topic and how it works and how it has worked for me and how I know it can work for you. Before I get into those quotes, I wanted to say that being in a state of spiritual alignment is a secret sauce to creating a lot of great things and attracting a lot of great things, because it's aligning with a higher intelligence and allowing that intelligence to lead, which has a lot to do with a future topic I'm going to be diving into, which is about finding love. And I'm really focused on supporting women and helping them find love in their life. And one of the critical things is to become aligned and to allow life to lead, and also just recognizing that when you are in a state of alignment, you radiate joy, because underneath our crazy, busy monkey mind, there is joy. And that's our true nature, is peaceful joy, that energy of calm, of trust. And aligning is just getting ourselves to that state of joy so that we can try to live in that state long enough every day to attract the things that we want in our lives. So the first quote I'm going to share is from Deepak Chopra. And he says, "The most effective way to align to your source is with a silent meditation that permits the mind's activity to go beyond its limitations and experience your core consciousness. That is your source. Your mind with its thoughts and desires becomes aligned with it the more you experience that silent state of awareness." So he's just handing us this basic strategy of silent meditation. And it's one of those things where I don't know if you are practicing meditation often. For me, I'm on and off. It's really just about slowing down the mind and getting peace in the mind, and then seeing and recognizing this underlying source within. That is, when we are connecting with that source, we are in spiritual alignment. It's a great relief to stop thinking, and to just relax into that peace. The next one I have is from Esther Hicks, and she says, "Let your alignment with well-being be first and foremost, and let everything else be secondary. Not only will you have an eternally joyous journey, but everything you have ever imagined will flow effortlessly into your experience. There is nothing you cannot be or do or have, but your dominant intent is to be joyful. The doing and the having will come into alignment once you get that one down." This is the most eye-opening teaching for me, and it really speaks to what I was saying earlier. For many years, I would just try to will things into my life. I was thinking, I have to force this, I have to force that, I want this, I want that, I have to do the right thing, say the right thing, and it wasn't working. I was not getting what I wanted. And it wasn't until I actually did this work with her, with Esther Hicks or Abraham Hicks, that I really started practicing the idea of getting into that state of flow of, she calls it alignment, well-being. And when that happened and I was able to even connect with that, everything that I ever wanted came in. So it really worked. And I know it can work for you if it worked for me. It was so clear to me at the time. And I stopped trying to get things and achieve things and push and work my way through. And instead, I just decided to focus on that feeling of happiness, of joy, of peace that's already inside. And everything just came together. So I think it's a really powerful tool. And the next one I want to share is from Eckhart Tolle, and he says, "When the basis for your actions is inner alignment with the present moment, your actions become empowered by the intelligence of life itself." This one is really interesting too, because he's talking about not just being aligned, but acting from a place of alignment. And when we do that, we send out a ripple effect, all directions. Like when I'm outside going for a walk, if I have that state, trying to carry that sense within myself, everyone I'm interacting with on the street, saying hello to, is receiving that on some level. So we can try to come from a place of doing things and being in that state in many areas of our lives, and that will create a really powerful ripple effect to others around us. And that's a really positive way to stay in the alignment, because it's not just on the meditation mat, it's actually alignment in all areas when you're moving through the day. So basically, being aligned is recognizing that our higher power's plan for us is more extraordinary than we can imagine for ourselves. We can align with our higher self full of trust and faith. And if we can get to that place through practicing, through meditation, through making that the center of our focus, and by practicing being and doing from that state, I think we can achieve pretty amazing things. So what do you think? Have you been in a state of alignment? Do you agree? Have you felt that sense of joy and peace? Please let me know in the comments below, and stay tuned for more. Thank you.